Good morning, Blood Squad. It's your girl.
Back in the cut.
Alright, that's going in the cart.
You feel me? My little brother does not have a warrant for his arrest. Why am I acting like I'm about to do an introduction to a video? Oh, what's good? What's poppin', shorty? What's good? What's up, baby? Fellow youngin'.
So we're gonna start things off with her little comeback video. Um, First of all, hi. Happy that you're here. I'm happy to be here. I've never done anything like this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. So all comments, criticism, everything is welcome. But we're gonna start the journey together and we're gonna see where it goes. But one thing is for certain, a lot of things to say. I have a lot of comments to make, so let's just dive in.
Sister, I'm back. Hey girl, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Chloé Yazmean, and in today's video,
See, I hate this intro. I hate the way she came up on here. I hate that this was the way that she came back. After 4 months, her subscribers are crying in the comments, throwing up, losing their minds, making TikTok videos, wondering where she is, just depressed. And she comes on here loud and does not care. So already strike one.
pretty sure this is gonna be a vlog. Let's just make it a vlog because that's just what I do best. Peep the edge.
Also, one, you have 4 months to plan this and you're pretty sure it's gonna be a vlog. Okay. And two, that's what you do best. We're gonna have to disagree on that. Um, I don't know what it is that you do best, but I would not say it's vlogging.
Okay, so listen, I had to learn how to do edges, y'all, because postpartum hair loss tried to take me out. Let me tell
I want to cut out a lot of this because she's just talking rambling about her hair and her hair loss and um she lost her hair, you know? Long story short, she lost her hair allegedly, and we don't need to hear about it 15 different ways. However, though, for her to say I had to learn how to do my edges, I thought that was interesting because watch any video really from years ago, even up to recently, and she's done her edges, so I don't really know exactly what she means by that, but she do be lying. So anyway, we're gonna cut out a lot of the hair talk, so we'll pop in whenever it gets interesting again.
a lot of my hair fell out. Y'all can tell just by how thin my braids are.
I will say, I know I said I was gonna cut a lot of this out, but one, for her to say like, "Oh, y'all can tell my hair is so thin," can we? I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't look so different than it has for a while. I don't feel like her hair has been that healthy as of late, regardless. So, can we tell that it's thinner? I don't know. Also, these nails, I don't know. I really don't know.
I had finally got it like perfect, and then boom. But baby, it don't matter because I'm one and done. Y'all already know I'm having one baby and that's it. Me and my husband.
So, first of all, she should have had no kids. She never wanted kids, that she was adamant on that. Then all of a sudden, now she's pregnant. I was never I never loved to see it. We'll put it that way. So for her to say she's one and done, I mean, we'll see. She should be. She shouldn't have any more kids, but I don't know. A part of me really feels like when Jordan gains his sentience again and decides he wants to get up out of there, something's gonna happen.
No more kids for me. Rhythm's gonna be the only child. And I've heard a lot of bad things about like being the only child and how lonely it is, this and this and that. But we're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make his life fun. We're gonna make it not boring. We're gonna try as hard as we can because mommy can't handle.
This part also tickled me because what are you gonna do? Give me examples of how you're gonna make his life fun when your life is the most unfun life I've ever seen. You don't go anywhere, you don't do anything, you don't travel, you have no interests. So what are you gonna do that makes his life fun? Like, to me, it seems like his life is gonna be a series of Target and Walmart trips, but allegedly she's also broke. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling bad for Rhythm and Blues.
More kids. I can't do it. From the sickness to the body changes to the medical bills to the sleep deprivation. Mind you, I'm not gonna lie. My baby is like, I got so blessed.
My baby, my husband, my house. It's really her world. We're just living in it, I guess. But she's gonna go on to say, I'm gonna cut some of this part out too, because she really do just be rambling on, which I mean, same. But also, she's gonna go on to say that her baby is so advanced and he's so smart and he's just, basically he's just boss baby out here and he's just doing big things. And I hope he is. I hope he is. I hope something is going well for him because I mean, the family that he was born into, I don't know. But basically, if you didn't know, her baby is the most advanced. She's a genius. She has the best mom. She has the best brothers. And then there's Jordan. So, yeah.
It has been a while since a girl has been on here. I'm not addressing no.
Yeah. It's been 4 months. You laid in the bed and did nothing, allegedly bonded with your baby, but okay. Um, as if you couldn't have done that right after he was born. You film a birth video, you have his face plastered all over YouTube within days. But now you need some time to lay in the bed. And apparently, it was too much effort to make a TikTok, quick Snapchat, type a few words in a community post to tell people that you were laying in the bed. So, I guess
Rumors, because if you didn't hear it come out of my mouth, it's not true.
this is my favorite part of this video. Um, we'll see why. We'll touch on it, but I do love how she says she's not going to address any rumors. Really, she doesn't address anything. So, yeah.
About my little brother, and this one has been circling around for way too long. My little brother does not have a warrant for his arrest. Oh, it's public record. Yeah, my little brother's name is
Right. It is public record. And she's going to go on to say, "Oh, my brother's name is not Brant Thomas Bolin. That's my dad." Okay. And I know that the whole record with Brant did cause some controversy because I know that I think it had his date of birth a little weird, making it seem like he was older than Chloe when he's not. But either way, the birth date was like 2002, roughly, somewhere around there. So either way, that's not your dad. Like your dad wasn't born in 2002. Why would your dad have a new record of arrest from what 2022 that came out, 2023, when your dad passed away in like 2017? Why would that just be popping up now? Why would it coincide perfectly with your sister's record? Because there is something for her sister as well. So, in what world are we supposed to believe that that's your dad and not your brother? I'm pretty sure, I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure Brant is a junior. So therefore, he would have the same name as your dad. Now, maybe his middle name isn't Thomas. Maybe that is your dad. Regardless, that record is not your dad. So it doesn't matter what you want to say, it doesn't matter how you want to spin it. It is public record. We can all see it. We have seen it. It is your brother. It is. So at this point, you shouldn't have addressed it and you should have had nothing rather than just lie because that's what it is. It's a blatant lie. It is your brother. So I'll cut back. So if she starts glazing up Brant, I'll cut out some of this. But let's see.
not. My little brother's middle name is not Thomas. That's my deceased father. My little brother don't have no warrant for his arrest. The fact that people are so dumb that they would think that the reason why I'm not gonna post is because I'm trying to protect my brother. That's crazy. Because mind you, I never disclosed this, but years back, my mom was aiding and abetting with my siblings. They was on the run, and I was still upset.
And see, this is why I said in my post, I'm really not going to touch on her sibling like that because this is what she does. She likes to throw a little shade in there when she can. Um, and it's just gross, you know, it's embarrassing. Like she didn't have to say that. She didn't have to even put that out there. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, we'll see in the way back in the cut videos, but I'm pretty sure that she does touch on things like this at some point, and this isn't the first time she's talked about it. Either way, you didn't need to say that. You didn't need to put it out there. You're just petty.
Making my videos, okay? So I don't know what to tell you. I know you guys have been so worried, and I try to tell y'all like every single time I take a break when I come back, just because I'm not posting, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. I'm in danger. Like that doesn't mean like
Okay, but here's the thing. Don't tell us that when you come back. Tell us that while you're on the break. What do you expect? What do you expect your subscribers to think you're gone for months? This isn't she didn't just take a little couple weeks. I mean, it was a good like 4 months of radio silence, not posting on any of the social medias, nothing. So I understand that parasocial relationships, you know, they can be problematic. However, people really cared about this girl. They really like were seriously worried about her. And she's coming on here talking about, "Oh, I tell y'all not to worry, this and that." Gross. Like you really could have done the bare minimum of making a post, and you didn't. So I think this whole comeback video is just gross. But, you know, we knew that already.
you know, because people think of the craziest things, they make up the craziest things, and don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, because as long as it's gonna keep y'all coming back, I have no problem with that. Make up what you want to make up. I don't care if you want to make up that I'm pregnant. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm gonna speed her up a little bit because she do be rambling. And also, it'll make things easier to cut out. But yeah,
A lot has changed, I will say, since I have left. And a lot of y'all may not like the new me. Go ahead and unsubscribe or stay subscribed and hate. I don't care. But I will say I am not the same person that I was 4 months ago when I was on YouTube. A lot has changed. And y'all will see that as we go on,
this part is so stupid. This is like her gaslighting her subscribers into thinking that she's gonna be, I don't even know, she's gonna be what? What has changed? Nothing. So it seems she doesn't really go on to say anything that's changed, and I'm pretty sure even still now, she has yet to say anything that's really changed, anything that's happened to make these changes. So she's really just talking, she's really just yapping. Um, but we know you laid in the bed. We know you laid in the bed for 4 months. Like, okay, get move on.
let me show y'all my outfit because I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. I am loving it. I'm pulling out the fall outfit. But let me show y'all my little outfit because it is fire.
I hate it. I hate it. Okay. It's not that bad, but fire is a little bit of over exaggeration. I mean, it's camo sweatpants and some tacky ass jewelry from TikTok with a headband. Like it's really just nothing. Personally, me, I don't love the whole silver gray look with the gold jewelry. It's not my most personal favorite taste, but I mean, it's fine. Like she doesn't look like a homeless person, but fire is a little crazy.
I have on these super cute, like baggy camo pants. They say hood rich on the back. I got these from
Did she say they say hood rich on the back? That's funny.
this necklace I'll put in my TikTok shop showcase. It's like this little cute necklace. I don't know, y'all. I love this necklace so much. I get endless compliments on it. Literally, I wear this all the time. It's beautiful. And I already know what you're gonna say because I've seen it on everybody's video. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, why would you buy from that and not buy from Christian Marie? It's a black-owned business. I know that, and I don't care because
There you go. There you go. Like that I will say. In this respect, she is showing her true colors right here, right now. Because once again, You didn't have to keep that in the video. You didn't have to post that. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to show your behind, as she says, in that respect. Like, tacky, just terrible.
This was $12 and the Christian Marie one is like $160, $170. And I heard that they tarnished, but I don't know. That's alleged. I don't know. If you want to buy me it, go ahead. If you want to support the bit, buy it from me. But as far as my coin,
Oh, but this is the same girl who always, no, don't send me any money. Don't send me any money. Any money you send me, I give to the homeless people. Now it's buy me this necklace, buy me this, buy me that. She's broke. Like I as we watch the newer videos as we go on, it's gonna become more and more obvious, but she's broke. It's giving brokey.
I'm going to spend it how I want to spend it. And this right here was $12. If something was to happen to it, I'm not mad. I can repurchase it. No issue. So, babes, if you want to buy me the Christian Marie, send it on through. I ain't gonna reject it. I gotta get my toes done. I've been waiting for them to get a little bit more healthy because look, okay, it actually happened.
I'm cutting this part out. I don't care. I do not care about her stubbing her stupid toe. Acrylic on the toe. It's not really for me. Do people do that? Let me know. Let me know if I'm crazy for thinking that she's weird for that. But long story long, she stubbed her toe. Her pinky toe broke off, or her pinky toenail broke off, and that's now she hasn't got her pedicure or whatever because she didn't have a nail on her pinky toe. Nobody cares. Anyways.
I do have a new brow girl and a new nail girl just because no problems with my, I'm not even gonna say ex nail tech or ex brow girls because I'm probably one day still gonna go back to them, but they're just closer. Like literally both, okay. I had an eyebrow girl, a lash girl, a toe girl, and a nail girl because my nail girl didn't do toes. My brow girl only has her certain lash clients. She don't do lashes. So I'm going to 4 different service providers.
Imagine that you have the luxury and the time and the privilege to be doing all this, first of all, and you're complaining because it's too much. Now, I would love to know what she has going on in her day to day that makes it hard for her to, get to all these places because she don't have a job. She don't take this seriously as a job. She don't take care of the kid. It's always with Mimi. So, what's the problem? Okay, you have to go to 4 places to get 4 services that you want. So, you have nothing but time.
Spending all this gas, putting miles on my brand new car. Like, I was going to 4 different service providers, y'all, and that was just exhausting. Mind you, my husband works a lot.
Now, how is it exhausting? How is it exhausting to get your nails done? How is it exhausting to get your eyebrows done? Again, you have the time, you have the privilege, you have the luxury and the money to be able to even afford these services in the first place, but it's exhausting. The girl has no concept of what exhausting is. She has no idea what it means to be exhausted. If this is exhausting to you, I implore you to get a life.
My husband sent me the money to get my eyelashes done last week. I did not go. I don't know. I said, I want to spend this on something else. I don't know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So she's constantly now talking about Jordan's working all the time. He's picking up extra shifts. He's working long hours. I don't know what he does. If somebody knows, let me know. But either way, now not only is he over there uh, breaking his back for her and Rap Snacks and Mimi and the toothless wonder in the basement. Okay, now he's sending her money to go get these services done that she wants, and she's stealing the money and spending it on crap. So, once again, we will wait for Jordan to gain his sentience again and get the heck out of there. But this is very embarrassing and disgusting.
I'm just gonna have him resend it to me when I want to get my eyelashes done. So I found a girl near me that does nails and acrylic toes, and y'all, let me show you my last couple of sets. So this was the first set that I got done by her. Matter of fact, let me get my phone.
These ones are not too bad. Um, I mean, I don't love like the little like pearls or whatever outlining the nail, little chain. I think that's a little crazy. But I think they're cute. I think I see the vision of them. These are probably the best of the best. Or the best of the worst, rather.
This was the second set that
Mm, I don't think they're terrible. It's kind of giving like early 2000 style nails, like the little, I don't, this might be niche, but the little book of like toenail patterns that they used to have when you would go get your nails done. It's kind of giving that. Um, the colors aren't my personal preference, but it was summer, so it's like it's fine.
This was the third set that I got done by her, and I
See, this is where she's losing me because again, like I don't objectively think they're bad. I think it's obvious that the nail tech has some skill for sure. I she she's putting in the work, but I just don't see how that goes together. Like maybe it's me, maybe I'm wrong. Y'all can let me know if it's cute to you. And if it is cute to you, please don't take offense to me saying this, but it's ugly to me.
these are my current nails right now, which I'll show you guys right now, but they
Yeah. See, again, like they're not, I don't love them. I don't think they're great. The nail tech is good. She's definitely putting in some work. She is. But yeah, it's not for me. They look thick, they look heavy. It's not giving I take care of a baby because wasn't she the same one that was like, I can't have long nails once Rhythm's born because this and this and this. Well, I guess. And then look, she got Jordan driving in the background of the picture, of course. So, yeah, I mean, they're all right. They're just she's just a tacky person. Like she's a tacky person. So the things that she does, it's just automatically tacky.
with that being said, a sister looking good, baby. A sister looking good. When I tell you, don't stop taking care of yourself postpartum, sister. Don't stop taking care of yourself postpartum.
The way that she glazes herself is crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, we love a girly with confidence, okay? We love confidence. We love loving ourselves. But like you're coming out here and posting to YouTube and you're just talking about how good you look. That's crazy. Also, in what in what universe are you gonna sit here and say, don't stop taking care of yourself postpartum, don't do this, don't do that, and then later on you're gonna come on here and talk about how you just laid in the bed and you didn't do this and you lost all this weight and you weren't showering and brushing your teeth and whatever the heck. Like it's just the contradictions all the time. Because let's be honest, we already knew she wasn't brushing her teeth twice a day. Because she outed herself a long time ago. We know and we know that she cuts corners all the time with her hygiene, even though she's the hygiene queen. So, yeah, okay.
Not gonna lie, during the time that I took off, it was just me and Rhythm, 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 because I really wanted to set that foundation of our relationship, because it's just something about you literally 24/7, just like, honestly, like being in the bed with your baby, postpartum, 24/7, 24/7, being in the bed. It can be bad for your mind after a while, but it's something about that it just like sets the foundation for your relationship. Like it just, I don't know how to explain it. But during that time,
I don't believe it. I don't believe that for 4 months or whatever the heck, she was laying in the bed with Rhythm day in and day out. I don't believe it. Like, I do not believe that Mimi Tanya wasn't over there taking that baby all the time. I don't believe that she wasn't out here doing the same crap that she was doing, or because she loves talking about she doesn't leave the house, she doesn't spend money, she doesn't go here, she doesn't go there, or just doing nothing. But I don't believe that she had that baby 24/7. I don't believe it. I really don't.
I will say, I stopped taking care of myself. I stopped taking care of myself, y'all. Like, I never stopped getting my services done, but I just stopped getting up getting cute. And since I could afford to take all that time off, like, I did it, and I'm so happy that I did it. I wouldn't take that back for the world, because my boy, he is a mama's boy. But my mom was like, if you don't give me my grandson, because my mom, first of all, my mom has been waiting for me to be able to have, for me to have a baby and for her to
That's weird. It's weird to say that your mom has been waiting for you to have a baby and give her a grandchild when you are so young. Chloe is what, like 22 years old? That's weird. Your mom should be wanting and waiting for you to go to college. Your mom should be wanting and waiting for you to have a career. The mom is weird. The mom is questionable. I'm not a Lady T fan. I do not like her parenting abilities. I think that she messed up her kid and it's weird. Like that's weird behavior. Strange.
babysit my baby. Like, one thing about me is I love being a mom, but I also love working. I love my routine.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You do not love working because you don't work. Like this is not work in the way that you do it. For a lot of YouTubers, this is work. But for her, it's very clearly not. It's very low effort. She doesn't really take it seriously. She doesn't love to work. She loves to have money to be able to do whatever she wants and still do nothing. But she simply just loves to be able to do whatever she wants. So, oh, I love to have a routine. I love to do this. I guess. But no, you don't love to work.
I like what I do. Like, it's just, I like my life. And for an example, I'm not a mommy vlogger. I'm not a mommy influencer. I don't like that people base their entire channel around their child. I treat YouTube like a job, like a 9 to 5. Like, I get my baby ready, I get myself
No, you don't. You don't. Maybe you used to a little bit more, but I won't say you ever really treated this like a job, like a 9 to 5. So let's just keep that real. You don't get up and get the baby ready and do all this. You've proved that in your more recent vlogs because you're always up making your salmon for breakfast and the baby is wherever with Mimi. So just lying. Just lying, just bold-faced lying to our faces.
ready. He goes to my mom. I clock in. That's how I look at it. That doesn't mean that he's not going to be on my channel. That doesn't mean that he's not going to be with me when I'm vlogging. But that just means I treat this like a job. Like, I don't treat this like a lifestyle, mommy. That's not what we do. So if somebody has an issue with my child being with my mom, that's a personal issue. Because let me tell you something. I retired my mom. This is my mom's dream. And it's also nothing wrong with a mom taking her child to daycare. My baby don't go to daycare. He goes to my mom. He goes to Mimi's daycare. There's nothing wrong.
He doesn't need to go anywhere. He doesn't need to go anywhere because you don't do anything. You don't go anywhere. You don't have a job. You don't leave the house. So he doesn't need to go anywhere. This whole diatribe that she goes on about working moms and moms taking their kids to daycare and this and that, you have no idea what you're talking about. You have no right to even be speaking on this because this is not your life. It's never been your life. So I don't blame the people that were mad in her comments and all this and all the backlash she got over this because why how dare you speak on that? What are you even talking about?
With a mom going to work and providing for her child. Don't do that. Don't do that. Are you mad because you breaking your back to pay for daycare? But I retired my mom can take care of my baby. Are you mad because your mama don't want your baby? Okay, don't be mad at me, sis. Don't be mad at me. My mom was like hurting, like, give me my grandbaby. Like, what is going on? And I'm like, mom, I need to set this foundation for him. Like, I need to have this bonding time.
I probably cut out a lot of that talking about her bonding with Zaire and everything that was going on with his mother when he was a baby. But once again, just stuff you didn't have to say, stuff you didn't have to put in, just things that you are doing to be petty and throw that subtle shade. And it's over and over and over.
It's just something about that baby stage that, like, Zaire, he's just 100% a Mimi and TT's boy. That's just how I'm gonna put it. So yeah, I be losing my track of thought. Some people say that's ADHD, but I don't want to claim that. I don't know. But did I say how? Yeah, that's what I was saying. My mom was noticing, like, first of all, I wasn't eating food. I'm on a weight gain journey right now because I lost a lot of weight. Like, y'all, I'm like really skinny right now. I don't like it. My weight that I do my best at, that I look my best at, is 130. I'm short and I'm little, so 130 is like my good weight. I got my hips, I got my butt, I got all that at 130. But at the weight that I'm at right now, I'm not comfortable at this weight. I'm too skinny.
I'm probably gonna cut some of this out too, because she really do just be rambling. But I think it's obvious that you can tell that she's definitely not feeling herself in the same way she says she is. But yeah, before she went on this little break, it was, you know, revealing clothes, showing chest, showing the behind, showing this, showing that. So it's very obvious she's not feeling herself. I don't think she looks bad. You can tell that she has lost some weight. She definitely looks like how she looked back when she like lived in her apartment on her own and was a little bit skinnier. I don't think she looked bad, bigger either. I think she's probably right that that like 130 is probably what's best for her size and her build. But you can definitely tell that she is missing those hips and everything like that. Um, Once again giving broke because really what it is that she's just not eating fast food like she was constantly before she went on the break, which is not a bad thing. That was unhinged behavior.
For breakfast this morning, I made myself some fried chicken breast, homemade gravy, and mashed potatoes. Yesterday, I had salmon and hash browns. The day before that, I had like this tomato soup. Y'all, I've been cooking my butt off. I gotta show y'all because the sister is talented in the kitchen. So we about to do a lot of cooking coming up on this channel. I feel like a lot of things are gonna change on this channel. I need to simplify things and also just
This part also really confused me because, like, what do you mean? What do you mean you need to simplify things? You didn't put anything on this channel anyways. What are you going to cut out? All you did was shop, do some cleaning, and make some questionable choices with your food. What is there to cut out? What is there to simplify? How is that not simple? Like, what are you talking about? Once again, you don't have anything else to do. Allegedly, this is your job. Allegedly, you treat this as your job, and now you're trying to cut corners on the half-ass job you already do. I don't know. It's giving lazy, it's giving you don't treat this as your job, and it's just very telling of the person that she is.
do me and y'all about to see. Because when I tell y'all, depression hit hard. Postpartum depression hit hard. I'm not gonna go into detail because it got dark. Just me being in this room 24/7 with the baby. My husband's working 24/7, so it's hard when you're literally just by yourself with the baby. You're
You're not by yourself. You're literally not. Like, uh, the brother lives there. I don't know. I mean, Charlie Bryant has a life and does his own thing. I know he does the boxing and whatever, but he's there. Her mom is there and does nothing because, as she already said in this video and loves to remind everybody, she retired her mom. So you're not alone. You're not doing any of this by yourself. Like, you can cry and complain and whatever, but you're not a single mom. You're not doing this all on your own. So again, like, you're just speaking on things you have no idea of, and it's very distasteful.
husband goes back to work. My mom is here to help me, but I'm just like, I want to build this foundation, and I did. But we got to get back on schedule. So your sister's getting back on schedule. My mom loves to be with her grandbaby. This is what she has always wished to do. Mind you, my mom was retired. My mom don't have friend groups. My mom don't do anything else. And my mom, okay, if it's one thing about my mom, I thought I was like my mom, but I'm not. My mom, everybody has their certain gifts. My mom is very gifted when it comes down to being a caregiver. She does very well and she thrives taking care of babies. It sounds weird, but she's able to do it like it's nothing. Not saying I don't do well with that, but I like to work. I like to get cute.
No, you don't. You don't like to work. You don't like to work. Stop saying that. Because if you like to work, you would be at work. And you're not. And don't say that this is your work, because it's not.
Do my thing. It's just who I am, and that is okay. I got one baby. I ain't got a bunch of kids. I'm not setting myself up. He has an amazing life. He has a beautiful balance when it comes down to his parents and his Mimi. If there's one thing that I've learned for my life is I can only be the best mom I can be if I have a balance. If I'm 24/7 with my child, no.
Basically, all of this is to say I can only be the best mom that I can be if I'm not being a mom. Once again, like I said in the beginning, she never wanted to be a mom. She didn't want kids. This is not the life that she wanted for herself. And this is just her long-winded way of saying that. Like, this is literally just her way of saying, I am too selfish to be fully invested in my child's life. So thank God my mom is here to do it for me.
Breaks. I don't do well that way. Now, I've never done this, but I know if I was to up and leave my child for a week, mentally I couldn't do it. I love my baby and I have to go to, there's never been a night where my baby has not slept right with me. Never been a night. My baby has never slept a night without his mom. I need my baby too. Like, I need my child. If there is one thing that I've learned as a mom is you have to have a balance in life. You have to have your me time. You have to miss your child sometimes so you can be the best mom you can.
What are you talking about? You have to have your me time and you have to miss your child when he's downstairs. He's in the basement and you miss him. Your whole life is me time. Like again, this diatribe is crazy, and I've probably cut out bits and pieces of it by this point. I'm gonna stop saying that. Because literally she has no idea what she's talking about. She has no concept. And the thing is, she does. Like, she clearly, allegedly saw her mom being a single mom, struggling, raising all the kids on her own. So she does have a concept of what it's like to be a mom on your own. And it's not you, it's not your life, and it's not even close. So you're literally just saying crap.
And that's just what it is. And so I've just learned what works best for my life, and I've got a pretty good schedule right now. There are some days where I keep him all day because I don't want him to leave me. There are just some days like I don't want him going with my mom because I just want my buddy. And there are some days
she's really making it seem like he's going out of the house. He's going in the basement. Like he's going down the steps. She's not taking him anywhere. He's not leaving you. You can go get him anytime you want to. You can go sit in her room with him. Like, what are you? Okay.
Is where I need that break. Mommy's got stuff to do. Like that junk was scary. Like I'm not even gonna get into it until I'm comfortable to talk about it. But child, I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm eating good. I'm sleeping good. Me and my husband are doing. It's weird because people say that when you have a baby, that your relationship changes for like the worst, as far as like marriages. I don't know. I feel like I'm falling in love. I have fallen in love more with my husband ever since we had our baby. Like I love that man with everything inside of me. I'm more attracted.
Well, you know, it probably would have changed your relationship, but y'all didn't really have a relationship to begin with. You had a weird rushed marriage that didn't pan out the way you wanted or needed it to. Y'all don't even sleep in the same bed slash bedroom. You've never gone anywhere. You've never lived alone, allegedly. Um, so what kind of relationship do y'all even have? The baby is the only thing that's ever really come into your relationship and made it something else. So yeah, you know what? Probably did change it up and maybe in a good way because what else was there?
To him. I love him even more. I like him even more. I enjoy his company even more. I don't know what it is, but that man is my best friend, and I don't even know what else to say.
Your only friend. Like, like, what are you saying? That man is the only person in your life that's not related to you. So, weird thing to say.
But that man right there, that is my guy for life. My husband and I have been a lot smarter with the coin because we are.
Because you're going broke. Now correct me if I'm wrong because I really don't know, and I don't know if it was addressed, but before she wanted to break, like right when the baby was born, was Jordan working? Was he working out the house? Like, I really could never tell. Like, she would make mention to him working sometimes, but it was never like it seemed like he was always in the house. Like she never made mention of him like not being home. So he got a new job apparently, allegedly, to start paying their bills because she took a 4 month break from her job or whatever. But yeah, this whole little we're trying to save our money for this and we're trying to be more, you know, mindful of what we spend on and we're trying to do this and we're trying to do that. It's very telling. It's very telling.
Saving for a couple different things right now. So shopping, though I do still shop, shopping is like a rare event now for many different reasons. We have a child. By the time he's 18 and he wants to leave my house, I want him to have at least 6 figures in a bank account. Okay, so that's something that we're saving up for, and then some other things that I'm not going to disclose right now, but y'all will see in the future. So anyways,
That's so weird. Like, I get having a little bit of privacy and a little bit of, whatever control over that, but that's so weird. Like, what could it possibly be that's so secretive that you just can't even allude to it?
let's get into my scent combo because Assista is smelling so freaking good, and this has been one of my top favorite scent combos. So look, shout out to Tone for sending me products, y'all, because first of all, let me get this out the way.
I'm cutting out the PR. I don't care. She doesn't deserve it, and I don't think brands should send her anything with the way that she reviews things, the way that she hoards things. So I'm cutting it out.
The entire time I have been away, I have been collecting empties. So we have a lot of empties to go through, and I don't know if I want to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna split them up into parts, like split them up into like a couple different vlogs because that's just too much. I know the attention span in 2025 is very because of TikTok, and
So you're saying that you can't put all your empties in a video because people don't have long attention spans anymore. But yeah, you posted a hour and almost 15-minute long vlog of you yapping and rambling. But you couldn't do all the empties in one video. All right.
I know I don't really want to sit there and watch somebody talk about empties for longer than a certain amount of time. So I will probably split my empties up into different parts. But yes, ma'am. I look so freaking cute, y'all. Do not mind my room.
Look at the room. Like, listen, I like to shop too. I like perfume. I like all that kind of stuff. I also like to smell good. But this is crazy. Like, this is her bedroom. And you have hordes of like, he's gonna be jumping in the little jumpy and then just knock over the shelf of perfume. Like, it's crazy what we're looking at right now.
It is a literal mess. We got a lot going on in here, but I feel like I have so much to share with you guys, but I gotta slow down because I gotta still have more to film about. So we're gonna split up a lot of the updates.
Look at you outing yourself for having a boring life. So much has happened. I have a lot to tell you, but I can't tell you all right now because then I'll have nothing left to tell you. Come on. But yep, we're gonna make your baby's life so fun, and your life is the best life. Okay.
A lot of the things that I want to do on camera that I've been writing down, all my ideas, we gotta space them out. Because number one, I'm trying to simplify things for a couple different reasons. And I'm also trying not to stress myself out. Because sister, when I'm doing too much in one vlog, that could be a little stressful.
I do not care about her talking about these perfume shelves or anything like that. I don't really care about anything in this room at this moment, so we're gonna skip ahead.
A lot to look forward to, but girl, I had to go ahead and change my clothes because it is hot as crap in my room. Mind you, the rest of my house is cool. I think it's just my room because I have this vent underneath this.
My room is just hotter than the rest of the house because I have a hoard of things in it, and a shelf that I use to store the hoard of things is covering up the vent. Like, come on. And you got that baby sleeping in there with you every day, and he can't even breathe.
These shelves covered up because I don't want it to like mess up my products with the vent being open, like the cold and stuff like that. So that could be why, but also the sun beams on my room. So I feel
Oh, no, it's not just covering the vent. She has the vent closed so that it doesn't ruin slash mess up the products in her room because the products in her room are more important than not being stifled to death from heat. That's great. And again, you have the baby sleeping in there with you. Okay, that's again very telling.
like that's also why my room is so freaking hot, but my room is hot. And go from there. I drink about 5 to 6 water bottles a day. It could be too much, but it keeps me cool. It keeps me odor free. It keeps me with mental clarity, not tired. Like I'm a water drinker all day. Y'all know me. I don't play about my water because y'all know I'm very hygienic. And one of the biggest things with smelling good is your water intake, also your diet. But baby, if you're not drinking water, you're going to stink. And that is a fact on fact. Okay? Sweat just be pungent. Odor just be pungent. Breath just be dehydrated. Come on, we have to do better. Because I can't stand when I'm walking behind somebody in a stall and they left a whole crotch in that stall. Come on.
Okay, one, I know you're not talking about breath when you've already come out and said you don't even be brushing your teeth on a regular basis. Crazy work. Two, um, you real worried about people's crotches a lot of the time, including your own, because you take about 15 probiotics, spray about 37 aerosol sprays down there. You put what perfume oil in your crack? Like, come on. Something ain't right. So I don't know if the water is doing what you think it is doing, or I don't know if the water is the issue.
We're going to be doing a lot of talking and chilling like this in my vlogs because I barely ever leave the house. It's like every single time you leave the house, you spend money. And
Okay, but I feel like every vlog we've seen since the comeback, she has left the house. And also, like, I'm sorry. Like, if you don't have anything to do but sit around and ramble, maybe a vlog isn't for you. Maybe vlogging isn't for you because you're not even talking about anything interesting. Like, it's not, you don't even do anything to have something to talk about. So I think we should reevaluate that.
the fact of the matter is, now in 2025, the cost of living is so freaking high. If you're not spending significantly less than you're making, you are not going to succeed. And a sister stays in the house.
Wow, thank you, economist. Like, first of all, duh. Second of all, I feel like people been telling you that, and you still spent up all the crap money that you had for all the crap in your room, all the crap filling up your entire house. But now you're worried about the cost of living. Like, yeah, girl, we know. The rest of us, we know. We been new.
Now, so I'm not blowing money. I stay my butt up in the house and I'll be finding things to do in the house. I gotta show y'all my fall decorations because I did decorate the house for fall. So when I go downstairs to cook, I'll show y'all that because it is so freaking cute. I wish I could show y'all outside because that's where my best decor is at. Outside my house, when I tell y'all, the neighborhood that I live in right now is still being built. We were like the first people to move in here. Actually, we were the second people to move in here. It was empty when we moved in here. It was just like a lot of land. So they're still building, but our little community out here, y'all, nobody has decorated. But even if they was to decorate, y'all, they cannot mess with my decorations. My decorations are top tier. If I could show y'all outside my house, which I can't for safety reasons, of course.
So why are you bringing it up? Like, if you're not going to show us, which there is ways to show it, like you act like YouTubers, celebrities, what have you, don't show like their outside of their home. There's definitely ways to show what you want to show without giving enough away. And I'm sorry to tell you this, girl, but people already know where you live. Like, unfortunately, and I'm not saying it's right that people have doxed her to this extent, but people already know what they want to know. So you're really not hiding anything from anyone. So if you really wanted to show those decorations, you could. But you, right, again, she just wants to glaze herself up because her decorations are the best, her life is the best, her house is the best. They were the first people to move in, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, okay.
If I could show you guys how beautiful my outdoor decor is, oh my gosh. The detail, like, oh my gosh, the detail, y'all. But I'll show y'all what I have going on in the house. And then, of course, I'm gonna have
And I'm sorry, but and it's a spoiler or whatever, but if the outside is anything like the inside, it can't be that good. The detail or whatever, like, I don't believe it because the inside decorations that she's glazing up in this video, it's really nothing. It's really nothing. We're gonna see it in like probably 5 minutes.
to take that down and start doing some Christmas decorations soon. But I love my fall decorations, y'all. I love my freaking fall decorations. But yeah, anyways, okay, so I have like a fake account. I feel like if you do content creation, you should have like an anonymous account.
This part is crazy. This part is a little bit crazy. Um, I don't know how much I'm gonna cut out or keep in because again, she just rambles a lot. But this was definitely the part of the video that I think a lot of people were like that intro, like what is going on? Like she definitely has changed. First and foremost, no, she has not. If you watch her old videos, if you watch the OG, this is definitely who she is and always has been. But second of all, it's still just weird. Like you're still exhibiting weird behavior.
Where can nobody find you? Can nobody? Don't nobody knows you. So I have this account, and I
Also, we been knew you had a fake account, and for you to say a fake account, that's it's probably more like 5 to 10 fake accounts. Let's just be real.
don't have a picture or nothing like that. I feel like using people's pictures is weird. Like using fake pictures is weird. So I just have like nothing on my picture. So I have this lady that I watch. I'm never gonna specify who I watch on this account that I
You don't think she's gonna watch this channel?
have because I don't need nobody being like, oh my gosh, Chloe Yazmean is watching you in her account. No, that we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Now that I'm on TikTok, I do have my certain people that I watch every single time they go live or every single time I see them go live. And when they don't go live, I'm like, oh my gosh, where's my girl? Like, where are you at? Like, I want to watch you while I cook. I want to watch you while I'm cleaning. Like, where are you at? And I felt so bad like when she stopped going live for a little while because I was like, my girls miss me so bad. Like,
So you knew. See, this part was also crazy because she's sitting here like, "Oh, I was like really missing this girl when her content wasn't available when she wasn't here and I couldn't watch her and I'm so used to it." And then you have like the introspective thought to be like, "Oh, that's how my subscribers were probably feeling about me." And then you still did nothing to ease their minds, make them feel any better, and then you still came on this video uh not caring. So again, things you didn't have to put in, things you could have edited out.
y'all be telling me I watch you while I clean, I watch you while I cook. Like, you're my girl. Like, I'd be having you playing on the background while I'm doing stuff because now I have a couple people that I watch and I love watching them. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I am a Christian that is a content creator. I'm not a Christian content creator. I feel like I want
You were, right? And I know she's gonna say, like, oh, I feel like at one point I was. But was that not like the whole point of her channel before? Like, all the time, she was always like, everything's Christian values this. Like, she was very much considering herself a Christian YouTuber. Like, that's not something that we just made up. Like, I feel like there's plenty of times that she referred to herself as a Christian content creator. But, whatever, people can change.
once was a Christian content creator, but I am no longer that. I am just a content creator that's a Christian. At the end of the day, me trying to be holier than thou, all of that stuff has made me miserable. I'm a grown woman now, so I'm not a little girl no more. So if I talk about certain things, I'm a grown adult, okay? So anyways, this lady started battling her, started talking crazy to her, talking crazy to her about her teeth. I'm like, okay, okay. So I usually wouldn't have never done this, but I'm becoming more of who I am. If we was to, which we are going
And you know what? Like to her point before of like, oh, the holier than thou this, that made me miserable. Like, yeah, duh. Like when I first saw this, I was like, okay, maybe. Like if she really like switches it up, if she really goes back, because again, like if you watch the older videos, if you were there from the beginning, she was a lot more, herself. She was a lot more like out there and just not so perfect this, perfect that. So I was like, great, if you like be yourself. But clearly that hasn't happened. Like watching the more recent videos, nothing has changed. She's still like extremely judgmental and rude and this and that. However, um, that got nothing to do with what she's about to talk about doing to this content creator. Like that was just a lead-in for her to try and excuse this weird behavior, but it doesn't.
I don't play. And though you may not think it's right, I'm gonna bully the bully every time. I'm gonna bully the bully every time. I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine. Amen. Queen Asha said it. All right. Queen Asha said it, not me. Queen said it, not me. I go to her live and I'm going crazy in the chat because that's what you're not about to do. This is my girl. I've bonded with her through her going live. Like I don't care. This is my girl now. Like so I go to her chat and she requests me. What you want to do? And she was like, let's see how smart you are. What are you talking about? You acting like you was saying anything that was intelligent in the first place. So since you want to talk crazy to my girl, she was bullying the crap out of her. And mind you, my girl is non-confrontational. It just makes me so mad that people like to bully her. It makes me so freaking mad. I joined. She said hello. I said hello. I cussed her out.
I don't believe it. I mean, I kind of do believe it. Like, again, if you watch the older videos, if you see like the rest of Chloe's family, how they act, how they are, like, I can see it a little bit, but I also don't believe it. Like, I just, like, for what was the point? Like, for what was the point? For why? There was no reason to do all that. You laying in the bed, not making your own YouTube videos, making your subscribers cry about you, but you got time to just fight with somebody on a TikTok live. Like, weird. Weird.
I fed her butt to her. When I tell you, I haven't cut somebody out like that in so long. When I tell you, she just stood there and was like, I'm not worried about it. I had a couple people hit me up on Snapchat, and usually I don't really respond to hate. Like, we gonna go. If you want to do it, we could do it. Like, what do you want to do? Like, I'm not worried about it no more. And you literally, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, for all my girls that want to be content creators, don't let it make you into like a mean person. Like, don't
Well, how do you explain what happened to you? I mean, from what it seems like in her original video, she was always a mean person, a little bit. But how do you explain what happened to you? Because you're not a nice person. Was it content creation or that's just you?
let them change your heart to where you're like really mean all the time. But you have to protect yourself because once they feel like they can stomp all over you, they're going to. So I'm not about to be sitting in silence while you talk your crap. I can talk my crap too. But at the end of the day, you're watching me. The fact that there's people out here that have gotten to know each other through hating on me is crazy because you're miserable and you have
Not her talking to the class right now. Y'all think she's gonna comment on this? She thinks she's gonna be mad? Like, she's gonna find out about it. I mean, she's gonna find out about it. So we'll see what happens. And as far as people bonding with talking crap over her, hey besties. Hey besties.
no life and you want to be me. Like, just be real. You
But also no. Like that part was crazy where she, oh, you watching me, you want to be me. Don't. And don't. And don't. Like monetarily, maybe. I would like to have some money to just blow on whatever the heck. But like again, for the 15th time, she doesn't do anything, she doesn't go anywhere, she doesn't do anything of worthwhile with the blessings that she was given. So not really. Not really.
want to be me, but it's never going to happen. I'm on the stage, you watching. Okay? You keep buying tickets. I don't know what to tell you. But basically, I say that to say all that honestly just came from me saying like, I don't know, like I wouldn't usually do stuff like that, but I'm kind of just on my IDGAF vibes era, whatever you want to call it. I'm not the same Chloe Yazmean that y'all once knew. So I'll ease it in. I'm gonna ease it in.
I think you are. I think you're 100% the Chloe Yasmin that started YouTube. I think the little couple years of whoever you were, these past few years, that's not you. But I think this 100% is you. I think anyone who's watched you from the beginning knows that.
I'm gonna slowly reveal myself to y'all, but we not doing that no more. And one thing about me as well that I've changed a lot is like, I feel like I was very judgmental and I'm just not like that no more.
You feel like you were very judgmental. That's good. That's a lovely self-reflection because you absolutely were. and probably still are. I don't believe that any of what you're about to say is true, but pop off.
Like, live your life, do what you want to do. Just make sure I'm in the loop. And I'm not talking about my little brother. I'm just saying, like, for an example, I was talking to my husband today because he was saying that he was playing Madden with my nephew and his friend. And I was thinking, like, wait, he was playing with you and your friends? And I was thinking, like, my nephew's getting up there. He's 11. Like, he's going to be grown soon. And I was thinking, because I've always been super holier than thou, judgmental, let's just say my nieces and nephews were living a certain kind of life that I disagreed with. I don't want them to feel like I'm ashamed of them. Live your life how you want to live it. Just make sure you keep me in the loop. Just make sure you keep me in the loop. If, let's just say, like, just for an example, they get older, they at the club, they drinking, they partying. Keep me in the loop. Can I have your location? Call me.
Are y'all this close with your aunts and uncles? Like, this could just be me talking, but like, if I'm going, I'm far too old to like tell anybody that I'm going out or whatever. I don't even go out. But let's say I was young and I'm going out to the clubs and this and that. I'm not telling my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, maybe my mom, maybe a sibling. I'm the oldest though, so I don't have that, but like maybe. But my aunts, my uncles, like, no. But granted, like I'm not close like that to my extended family. If you are close like that to your extended family, is that something you would do? Is that normal? Or is this just her on some weirdo stuff that she's always on? Like the weird family things that her family has.
If you need me to come get you, keep me in the loop. I just want to know you're safe. I don't care what you do. Just keep me in the loop. When I tell you, y'all know my grandpa offed himself, and I'm
No. See, like that's crazy. Like, no. Especially because in like one of the newest videos, she's sitting here crying about her grandpa and how much she misses him. And then she's just gonna say that in the most casual, just offhanded way. Like, what? Stop.
just like, dude, I just wish you would have did whatever you could have did to keep yourself alive. Like, whatever it would have been. Like, I don't care if his old butt would have walked himself to the club. I don't care if he'd have got some little sugar babies. I don't care. I just wish he would have just lived his life. Whatever would have kept him alive. Like, y'all may think I sound crazy, but my grandpa had no
You do. You do. Like I get what the sentiment of what you're saying about your grandpa, but it what?
life. He was just sitting in the house 24/7. And I just feel like when you're sitting in the house and you're isolating yourself, demons have full access to you. Like, good morning, guys. It's actually the next morning. My husband
Like, come on. Look at these decorations, y'all. Like this is the detail. This is the crazy, good, beautiful. This is Martha Stewart. And also I know some of y'all were talking about like the bows or whatever, like the upside down crosses. Again, like I put in the community post, I am not religious, but they do look weird. Like, why would you not just center it? But okay.
I've never made steak enchiladas, y'all, so I'm attempting today. I have made chicken enchiladas
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the cooking, I'm cutting it out. Mostly, probably. Unless I see something very strange or comment worthy. We've all seen her cook a million times. She don't, I'm not saying she don't know how to cook. She cooks fine. It's nothing great. She puts about 15 pounds of seasoning in her cooking. It's basic as hell. I'm gonna cut it out.
twice, and they're so fire. So I'm gonna show y'all how I make my enchiladas, but the meat's gonna be a little different this time. It's gonna be steak. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my fall decor that I have going on. I do have some window stuff and like stickers all down my window. You can't really see because the curtains, and I don't really want to show because, like I told y'all, our neighborhood is literally being built as we speak, and I just don't want nobody being able to recognize my neighborhood. So anyways, let's start off with the table. I put this little pumpkin here. I need to have my brother sew it back together because it's busted. It's busted.
Again, this is the detail, this is the decor. One little pumpkin that is so cheap apparently that it broke. And also I think it is interesting that Brant knows how to sew and repair things and you don't, and you have all the time in the world to learn skills and you have none. So that's good.
Not the seams. But over here with my olive tree, I just ended up putting, oh, it's looking a little bootleg. I ended up putting these little bows because I had extras from my cabinets. I'll show y'all.
It is looking bootleg. The whole house, all the decor is looking bootleg. You are right about that. Absolutely. Lights on the dog crate is kind of crazy. Like, I get it if this is just how they keep the crate, um, because they have no room in the house for anywhere else to put it because 1,000 people live there and the rest of it's hoarded up with hygiene products. But like, I have a dog too, and she has a kennel, and I'm not just like decorating her kennel. Like, I guess.
But I have these cute like little pumpkin lights on Locket's cage.
That's why I don't like that she calls it a cage. I know, like, it is a cage, but I don't like that she thinks of it like a cage. I don't like when I see Locket, I don't like the interactions that we have with Locket, but like just call it a kennel or a crate. Like a cage, I don't know.
And over here, I went ahead and wrapped every other cabinet in ribbon because every single cabinet would have been tacky. So I just did every other cabinet.
Well, I regret to inform you that every other cabinet is still tacky. It's still tacky. It didn't make it less tacky to do it that way.
And then somehow I forgot to make that one orange. I just ended up doing it like the auburn red, but I actually like it. It was bothering me at first, but I feel like it's well balanced. I really like it. So
It's not. It's not. You're just saying that because you're too lazy to go back and fix it and you're trying to just come to terms with it. But it's not balanced and yeah, I mean, like don't you don't have to just say things. You could just say, I didn't want to change it.
I did not wash my face last night, so my eyebrows are low.
See? You see what I'm saying? Like she always wants to talk about don't let yourself go. Make sure you're keeping up with your hygiene. Oh, drink your water so you don't stink, this and that, and then you go to bed and you don't wash your face. Like, come on, bro. Like it does like please pick a lane and just drive in it. So, like I said, I cut out a lot of her cleaning, cooking because I just don't care to see it. I don't think that she's, a master chef or anything. She wasn't saying anything of substance. She was just talking about how she cooks, and it's very basic. So, we don't need to see it.
Girl, this is straight fire. I already know it's gonna be good, so I'm not even gonna try it on camera. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food off camera, but my son, feed him his lunch, and then I'm gonna head upstairs.
Why would you plate up all your food and do all that and then be like, I'm not gonna eat it yet. I'm gonna feed the baby. Like, girl, you could have just fed the baby and then came in, plated your food, and ate it. Like now it's gonna be cold. That's a little, I guess.
With him. Then I gotta go ahead and get started. And with that being said, your girl's gonna go ahead and head up out of here. I love you. God bless you in Jesus' name. And it's time for your girl to go. Bye, y'all.
So that was our first reaction. Like I said, I've never done anything like this before. This is a learning experience for me. Let me know what you think. Let me know it can be different. Let me know what you want to see. I'm gonna try to start on the Way Back in the Cut series. Her first like three videos are really short, like 2 minutes. So we'll probably just kind of combine a few into one, and go from there. And then, like I said, I'm gonna catch up on the recent videos as well, and we'll just kind of go like that. So yeah, bye, Demon Besties.